slash show and tell, but I was kind of concerned about how people would feel about a sharp object in a small room with a bunch of people. So, but the last one went pretty well, and everybody seemed, after I broached the idea, seemed like they'd be all right with it. So what I brought was one of my training swords.
Ooh, I thought it was an umbrella.
What?
That's how he gets away with it.
Better.
Oh, what a sword.
It's an umbrella.
Flip it out.
So this is an unsharpened copy of a sharpened sword that I have. This is used for live blade training, so you can practice like your draws and your cuts and this kind of thing. So it has a hamon. Japanese swords are built to be flexible.
Wow.
Okay, but the hamon that you see, that little line, that's much harder than the rest of the blade. So that part's hard. So when you go to block with it or anything, you turn it to the side. And I spent about 3 years training before I was allowed to purchase my own swords. Yeah, because it's so dangerous to train with that if you're not very competent, it's very common to throw the sword or for things to happen. I'm gonna wipe this off real quick and put it back.
Wow.
I have sword envy.
I know, me too. I just want to touch it.
Well, and I brought something else too.
Oh, what's that?
These are called bow shuriken.
Hey.
Okay? If you've ever trained judo or something like this, judo is based around these things. Judo is essentially the throws from the samurai art, which doesn't seem real effective until you figure that samurai would take 6 or 8 of these and they'd stick them in the ground around the area where they knew they were going to have combat. Because you're dealing with somebody that's in armor, so you can throw them, but it's not real effective against armor. But the minute I stab this thing in the ground, I can drive you right down on it, no problem. And most of your swords also have a hole right there on the scabbard. And that's for 2 reasons. If I catch your sword, I can pin it here between this, and then I can break your sword. And also, when I drop into kamae, which is basically me just ceiling super low here, it's basically just me pushing the sword out. You can release this and actually get it to fly.
Joe! Wow.
So,
I love swords.
yeah.
Before Matt got on stage, he and I were yapping over there, and I was like, Matt, you might be the most dangerous man in Jackson, Tennessee. And now that he's told me about, this is bothering me. Just hold on. I'm fucking thinking. Just hold on. Fuck. Okay. All right. I might agree with you. I really thought you brought a prison shank at first, if I'm being totally honest with you. I think it was the duct tape on the outside of it. I'm not talking shit, though.
Yeah.
This is a mic stand, and it's between the 2 of us. If I make you mad. When did you start learning? Because I know that you know multiple, at least maybe multiple martial arts. When did you start getting into this totally super weeb shit that is actually cool if you know how to do it?
I probably have like the weirdest martial arts origin story. All right, so I started training as a kid. Like I studied taekwondo and karate and some other different arts and had like kickboxed. All right, and I did that when I was like in my early teens, and then got out for a while, got a job, lived a regular life. And I actually lost somebody important in my life and decided I wanted to get back to it. And I just happened to stumble in on a martial arts instructor that also happened to be the editor for like a magazine for the entire art of the Bujinkan. So we essentially
And for the people that don't know what that is, because I definitely do, what is that?
Okay,
Whatever you, that word you just said.
The Bujinkan is a Japanese samurai art that's based out of Japan. It's one of the few arts left that still has a living master where they still like add stuff to the art and take stuff away. Like, I was trained with a bunch of knife defense stuff too, where the guy that came in and trained us was a former recon Marine that had done like 7 active duty tours. Because the Japanese will actually defer to someone that has practiced killing people versus whatever. Because this is not like a self-defense art. This is how to take your life. I mean, it's
like an X-rated Karate Kid.
well, and it was kind of funny too, because we only got like 2 kinds of people, okay? We either got like computer nerds that had watched way too many episodes of Naruto.
Well, I mean,
Hey,
I'm
listen,
not
they
saying you're
were
talking about
as
me.
good as anybody. Like, if you'll put the time in, it doesn't matter. But
Sure.
we got those guys, and then we got like fucking special forces guys that were off for like the weekend. Like, there was like no.
Where did
between.
you fit in that scale you just described to me? Because I don't
Okay.
really feel like you fit into either of the
Here's the deal.
extremes
I was
you
a
provided.
rodeo cowboy before all this. My brother is
Then
a
he
top
became
top
Japanese.
horse trainer, and I learned how to move around large animals and catch them and hold them. Okay, if you need to stick a 6-inch needle into a horse's neck and you need somebody to hold on to it while you do it, I'm your guy. So, but because of that,
I mean, I probably would have guessed that based on you being like 6'4" and like,
well,
you know, like
hey,
big
listen,
guy.
that's another thing too. I fucking hated that. Because let me tell you right now, when an instructor looks around a room and he's like, hey, I want somebody to demonstrate this fucking painful technique on, everybody else is like, just standing there, and I'm just like, okay, that's gonna be me. So, yeah, like Shiraishi Sensei, we had Shiraishi Sensei come in, which at that time,
Yeah.
okay, there's like 15 guys that are the top guys in the world at this. Shiraishi Sensei is one of them. He was in Chicago for like an underground seminar. At this point, they're not even supposed to train outside of Japan. But Shiraishi Sensei slid his whole hand, like just grabbed me and slid all of his fingers behind my pec muscle and grabbed it and fucking threw me across the room. So,
How did you feel after that happened to you? How big is, what'd you say his name was?
Shiraishi Sensei.
Sriracha. What did he do? How big is
He's
he?
probably lucky if he's 5'2" and 130
And
pounds.
he fucked you up.
Oh yeah, he fucked me up bad. So, well, and that's
Where's
one
he at right now?
in Japan.
Good.
Yeah, and that's one of the things. Like, there's a bunch of different martial arts and stuff, and like BJJ's one. Like, I really like BJJ, and I've trained a bunch of BJJ, but like, you'll never see them go to Japan and do a challenge match. Okay,
I don't
because
want to get fucked up.
well, because one of the first things that the Japanese practice before they even work on like holds and all the stuff that you see in MMA is they will spend a numerous number of hours striking their fingers into things. So by the time they're done, they'll just grab a hold of your whole bicep and like tear it off. I mean,
No.
well, and this isn't traditional American style training either. Like
Sounds like it. You bought a box of what looks like fucking nails, by the
Yeah.
way, and it's a martial arts weapon, by the way.
oh no, you're.
Stop doing shit like that. That close to me.
Well, this
I mean, I like you. We're friends. I feel like we're friends, but like, at least on Facebook,
This is another technique that they'll use. Is
people don't know if you kill me, man.
They'll hide it in their hand, and it essentially allows you to have this piece of metal, and like, if I slap you with it, it provides a solid surface for you to catch on. If I grab your wrist and catch it in there, I can catch it. Because realistically, if you're going to stab somebody with something,
I am simultaneously extremely
You-
scared and turned on.
you have a bunch of bones in your body. Okay, if
I've heard that. I haven't seen them.
If I go to stab you with something, it's real easy for me to hit something solid and for whatever to slide through my hand. So the
Okay.
easiest way for me to do it is to punch it into your body, and then once I know that like it's in a soft spot, to hit it a second time.
I don't love this.
Yep.
Why did I have to be the comedian? No, I'm just kidding. Matt, thank you so much for educating all of us on how fucking dangerous you are, and good to know that we should not fuck with you in any capacity if we value our lives.